ladies and gentlemen, after
much deliberation,
much trauma, much fighting with technology,
going through to judges' houses.
What?
X Factor.
Oh, true.
It's Big Brother, I'm coming to get you! Any other early 2000s TV shows we ever can remember?
No.
After much technical difficulty, I was so close. I was like, section 18 me. Get me gone.
Over a fucking microphone.
Yeah. We figured it out. It's because we use a dongle.
The dongle?
Is the problem. Kel surprise. Oh, I'm so surprised. It's a shit word, and it's a fucking shit... I mean, it's a really good device. It's really helpful, but can we, like, speak to the person that invented the dongle?
No, the person we need to speak to is, what is it?
Steve
Apple.
Jobs.
Well, Steve Jobs is no longer with us, son.
RIP.
But Apple for doing the USB-C thing.
It actually has fucked so much.
No, it's just another way of...
To be fair, though, how annoying is this? So, with the new MacBooks, they've gone back to the old cables, you know, the magnetic ones. I'm like, well, what a load of faff for nothing.
No, but I agree, because the amount of times that I've had to, like, my laptop has almost been yeeted off the table because it doesn't disconnect.
What do you mean?
Like, with the magnetic one, if you pull on it,
it
automatically
just snaps.
Like,
yeah.
But with this one, with the USB-C, it's just like, I might lose my laptop if I step on the wrong cable.
Even my shitty work Dell laptop rips out.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Remember when Apple used to take care of us and give us a charger?
But also as well,
and headphones.
Apple, you are never going to get rid of USB. Why not just put one port on there?
Yeah, you're an idiot.
You're never going to
And the new phones are USB-C as well.
Yeah, why?
So I can't
because they were going, oh, we want one universal cable. You had one.
You ruined it. You can't.
You literally ruined everything, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking
about another cunt.
Private members clubs.
Whoa.
I don't remember how this topic came up. It came up though. And it came up. It's fresh.
Probably because we were talking about the exclusivity of, like, the Met Gala in the last episode.
We had that before. We had it before, though.
Really?
Before that. Yeah.
Well, I guess because... Well, I go to quite a few, without bragging.
I've been to one, and I did not like it. I heard so many... I honestly thought it was Hugo and fucking
Minty.
Horatio. Actually, to be fair, I quite like the name.
Horatio.
Yeah, they all give... Felicity. They all give their kids shitty names.
My friend's called Olympia, and I was like,
"Oh, change it. Just change it."
Yeah.
Like
No, it tracks.
I quite like the name Minty, but do you know the full name?
But your name also has.
Do you know what it is? My name is actually not posh. It's not posh. It's just the way that
your brother's is.
Yeah, they both are. My parents wanted us to get bullied, but it's just the way that posh people say my name. It's just the way that posh people say my name that makes it sound posh.
Yeah.
Because it's got a lot of E's and a lot of A's, and the end of it is oh. But yeah, I literally thought there was so many I thought a car was backfiring. I thought somebody was choking.
Oh, stop it.
I thought I needed to do the Heimlich maneuver. I was like, somebody in this bar is choking because it's or somebody shagging out in the open.
Yeah. So, have you been to any clubs yourself?
I've been to Soho House.
Soho House. Is that the one in Soho?
The OG one, yeah.
The OG Soho House, the pool. Well, let me break it to you. The Shoreditch one also has
a pool.
I
feel like, as well, it's really annoying because I would like to sit by a pool, on a hot day.
Yeah.
On a hot day.
But you could go to Lido.
No, because no sun.
No, because it's public.
But no, not because it's public. Because there's no sun loungers at the Lido.
Lie on the fucking towel.
Because it's a sports facility.
Then lie on your fucking towel.
I would just like to have, like, do you know what I mean? Like, we don't. It's so annoying.
Do you know what I mean?
We don't have any beach bars or anything here.
Yeah.
I just don't want to pay £200 for the pleasure.
Oh no!
Isn't it more than that?
We'll get to the rundown of pricing after.
So, Histoire and Origins, which is my speciality. Obviously, I've got a wet phone.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've got a sticky wet phone.
Sticky wet phone because I dropped the fucking
sexy.
I'm so sorry. I dropped our daily monster on the sofa. So
it's still a bit sticky. What I'll do is I'll probably just put I'll spray a piece of kitchen roll and just leave it to soak. So the first gentlemen's club, historically, fuck the patriarchy, mostly established in the West End of London from the 17th century onwards.
Yum.
They're highly exclusive, offering aristocratic and wealthy men, listen to this, a refuge from work and family.
So an affair. Work and family. Why would you decide to spend your
work? I understand. Family, hell. Obviously, the eligibility depended on their class, their gender. Funnily enough, with women banned.
Yeah.
So they were able to gamble there. They had illegal outside of members-only establishments. Individuals needed to be formally proposed for membership, so they had to be asked.
Ooh.
And they were subject to election by committee members, which scrutinised their character and suitability, despite it being a den of depravity.
So that's wild, man.
They had rozzers in there and everything. Sorry, sex workers.
Ooh.
The sex workers would come in. Sorry. Apologies.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
So there were women's ones.
Yeah.
But they were established 2 centuries later.
Fuck off.
In the 19th century.
I was maybe 2-3 years after the
2 centuries later. So the first men's ones were the 17th century, and then the women's ones were the 19th century.
1800s.
So the women's ones were Victorian era, and then the 17th century ones would have been Queen Elizabeth's reign. 16.
Fucking
so
hell.
16.
Oh, Jesus.
And then the 19th century ones were 18.
That's crazy. So we've had private members clubs for 400 years.
Yeah. 200.
No, men.
By the time women got them.
Well, yeah, by the time the women.
So they had it for 200 years before women got them, and now they
present day
allow everybody.
Oh my god!
So but how interesting is this? The women's ones were more sort of. So there was the Alexandra Club and the Ladies Institute. What
are these things?
The Ladies Athenaeum and the University Women's Club, which was much, much more about discussing women's not issues but women's politics, was much more a place for women to not seek refuge but kind of discuss their lives, whereas the men's ones was just kind of about getting
partying.
Partying, whereas women's one was for networking, and they were kind of called saloons or salons, if you've ever heard of that term. Salon,
and it still looks.
That just looked she's showing me a picture, and that just looks like a fucking Tory's wet dream.
Yeah.
There is actually still a private members club in Covent Garden, so the Garrick Club.
Yeah. That's for men's.
Does not let women in.
Yep, that's for men's and a lot of old white producers in the industry.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. My friend's working in one of the companies that still support the Garrick Club. And it's well, she hates it because there's so much negotiation that is essentially. Well, it's essential to her part of her job, but these deals are being made at the Garrick Club, so she doesn't know what the fuck is going on because she can't go in. Stuff.
That is a lot. That is a lot. As well, my I don't know if he still is, but my dad was a member of the Dunhill Club, the Alfred Dunhill Club, and I was never allowed to go.
But probably because you were a minor.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I don't know if he's still a member. I hope he is, so I can be bitch, the fuck. So there's a lot to unpack. Unpack. Probably just keep it packed. Yeah. But
that's
a lot of it, I guess, as well, is kind of for the right price, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, some things is just it makes sense because, for example, my company and we didn't have an office, so we went to Century Club quite a lot. And
the space, isn't it, that's like not a cafe?
Yeah, like there's spaces as a cafe. Everyone's really lovely there. But it's also a very creative space. So there's so many agents that we see, that we work with on the daily, that I just hang out there, because it's also on like Shaftesbury Avenue. So it's very close to like the West End.
And I guess that's how it's kind of like evolutionized, isn't it? Like it started off being like some massive patriarchal thing where men would go away, gamble, get drunk, leave their long-suffering wives at home. And then now it's, I guess, a bit more of a place for like networking.
I guess it depends per like per club, because for example the Century Club is specifically for like creatives, for networking, but obviously the Garrett Club is still very misogynistic.
It's not even nice. Like the decor is not nice.
Because it's old as fuck. So it's like, I think if you go to Soho House, it's more like celebrity status, versus like Century Club is more like normal people go there to work in like
and a space,
network.
So tell me, dear friend, what is the membership criteria and the cost of it all?
Right. So the 17 most exclusive clubs.
Exclusive. Yucky.
And I believe this is it's ranked in ascending order in price of a standard annual membership and joining fee.
Oh, so there's double bubble.
Yeah.
So you have to pay to join, and then what?
So 17, Disrepute Soho, 150 yearly.
150?
Yeah, which is not bad. But probably because it's so cheap, it's probably not as exclusive, hence it will probably be full at all times. And there is no joining fee. It's supposed to be a hidden gem.
What's it called?
Known members are also welcome to book a table subject of availability. What's
it called? The Disrepute Club.
Disrepute. Like Disrepute. Disrepute. Sorry.
Where is it? Covent Garden.
Soho. So opulence.
You don't own anything.
You don't own anything. Right, 16.
I mean, it looks
cute.
It looks cute.
Maybe we should.
So
at the end of this, we'll say which one we want to.
So the Disrepute Club looks kind of just like you
just
go there,
bar.
You get pissed.
Yeah.
That's it.
Free access to special events, talks, and masterclasses. Right, the next one is L'Escargot, Soho. 400
snails.
Yeah. £450 a year, plus a £250 joining fee.
Yucky.
Let me remind you, this is the 16th. Under 28s can obtain a reduced membership of $250. If you don't have a proposer, you may be asked to visit the club and meet with the membership team for a drink and a brief introduction.
Wait, what was that bit again? So if you don't have what?
If you don't have a proposer, so someone who like proposes, you may be asked to visit the club and meet with one of the membership team for a drink and a brief introduction. So I have to interview.
You have to I'm giving you £450 of my good money,
and I have to be interviewed. Fucking hell. Quo Vadis, Soho.
They're all in Soho.
Yeah, of course, central.
But you know what you like is cuckoo bananas.
Cuckoo bananas.
Back when these like gentleman clubs and stuff were like popping off, like in the 17th century, Soho was where you would pick up prostitutes, sex workers. Like, sorry, I keep getting that wrong. That's my fault. Sorry.
Right.
But yeah, Soho was where you would traditionally find prostitutes. And now it's like
queer as hell in film centric clubs.
That's crazy though. Wild. It's so exclusive. It's so this, it's so that. But like back in day, it was like I was gonna say yucky. It wasn't yucky. It was yucky. Please. It wasn't yucky, but it was yucky.
It was yuck. Anyway,
so was Covent Garden.
Sex work is work. Anyway, next one. Quo Vadis, Soho, £500.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
It sounds like a fucking sounds like a mum's 4x4.
It's Latin.
No, it sounds like a mum's Volvo. It fucking does. Listen to it.
Listen.
The Volvo Quo Vadis.
Anyway,
I'm gonna
500.
Got my kids.
500. plus 150 joining fee. Under 30s get £300. Don't interrupt me. The Chelsea Arts Club, 579 plus a 250 joining fee. I'm
not going to Chelsea for high.
Listen, in addition to offering a discounted rate at $210 for under 30s, the club distinguishes itself between town and country memberships, with the latter benefiting from a reduced rate of $400. It has a wait list.
A wait list for what?
For new applicants who have to be sponsored by 2 existing members who they have known for at least 2 years. So not only am I being like background searched to join this fucking club, my friends also need to have money. That is incestuous.
I had less. I need it so right.
I don't have enough friends.
So obviously it's no secret. I have level 1 vetting and counter-terrorism vetting. I only had to put 1 reference on there.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And it was my mum. I only needed to put 1 reference on there, and it was my mum.
To be fair, your mum is quite a...
No, it just had to be a family member, or your quote unquote next of like partner, friend, or whatever.
Cute. The next
one. I
one.
probably wouldn't put your friend, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Albert's Club, Kensington, 650.
I've heard of this one.
Plus a 250 joining fee. Now this one has come in with it opened. We'll get there
in 2020.
No, 2016. So it's essentially, I guess, a members club based on like what all members clubs are now. But a lifetime membership can be obtained with a one-off payment of £1,500.
A lifetime membership.
A lifetime membership. Which, to be fair, if you get in your 20s.
But what's the deal with this under 30? You get a discounted rate.
I'm fully for it.
But I don't understand it.
Girl, we're not making as much money. Right. Century Club, Soho. Hey! £750.
The goal,
plus
the gumption.
250 joining fee.
The cheek, the nerve.
Under out of town reduced annual membership for 550, which is really good.
Out of town, what does that mean?
Like if you are commuting into London. Given its proximity to London's theatre's West End, is frequented by people in the arts, media, and entertainment industries. It's gorgeous, and the people are really nice.
We'll let that one off. But I'm not paying £750.
No. But that's the thing. You can have 4. Each member can have 4 guests, and we're 8 in the company.
You just would, wouldn't you?
2 of which, like, I'd have it if I could have 4.
I'd just say give me a 20 every time you go.
Yeah. Anyway, under 30s members cost £400, and the joining fee is waived. It is the first of like the 6 that we've had. It's the first one to have reduced and waive the joining fee for under 30. So I should probably get on that.
And then I can go, and we can fucking film our podcast there.
Yeah, it's so loud though. And also which they'd actually do a really nice thing where it's after 6, you can't have your laptop.
Oh, cute. What do they do? Throw it out the window if you're on it?
Yeah, they'll just be like, no laptops after 6. Enjoy your evening. And I'm like, I will. Thank you. Like,
I also won't because I have so much to do. But thank you.
But it's so nice and
so nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
The Hospital Club, Covent Garden.
The Hospital Club. That sounds
awful. Vile. It looks ugly as well.
That sounds like I have a terminal degenerative illness and I just need to get by.
In Covent Garden.
Sounds like a hospice care.
Yeah, choices were made with the design as well.
Show me. That looks like a strip joint.
But look at Century Club.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Get a membership and then I can go.
You can come with me. My bosses, I have 2 out of my 3 bosses have it.
Oh.
Anyway.
What would we do there?
Sorry.
If you say work, I'm going to punch you in the tit. Do it.
I'm into it.
I've not had anybody touch my boobs in a long time.
I know, nobody's touched my boobs in a long time. The Hospital Club, 850. Plus 250 joining fee.
This is crazy.
Soho House. Soho.
Soho House.
1,100.
Sorry, you have to say Soho.
Soho.
You have to sound like you're choking.
Oh, they have a tea. Oh.
You just have to sound like you're choking on a vol au vent.
I'm so good, thank you. Soho House. Soho, 1,100. No joining fee, which makes it the same price as Covent Garden, which is 850 plus 250 joining fee. Shoreditch House, Shoreditch, 1,100. No, like, that's what it looks like. I recently went there and it's actually quite nice. 67 nice. Pall Mall. I'm gonna scream.
I think I've heard of this one. This one's like really old, isn't it?
Yeah. 1,250 annual fee. Plus, I'm not done. 1,250 joining fee. So it's like
it's £2,000.
It's £2,500 for your first year. Fucking hell.
What do you get? Is somebody going to finger me on entry? Am I gonna get a really sexy Polynesian man finger me on entry with consent? But is that what I get? Is that what I get for my my £2,000?
No. Candidates require a proposer and a seconder from within the club's existing membership. Right.
How do you get, if it's not a boys' club, if it's not some...
It's not the YMCA, I can't get in.
If it's not some circle-jerking Tory fan club, if it's not some soggy biscuit fan club, how do you get in?
It's... Anyway. Morton's Club. Morton's Club. 1,500 plus 1,100 joining fee. We're getting into 1,600. Nope, 2,600.
Oh my god.
Home House. Marilebong. 1,940 annual
it's
fee.
It's the fact.
Plus 295 joining fee. We're getting to 2,000, like 3,000 yet. No. Wrong. Math.
It's that, like, do you know what as well? Like, I have to say it, the snobbery of it all, but I have to say, like, let's be real. Like, if you were to join a quote-unquote women's club, you're not going to go for the shitty one, are you? Like, why? Like, if you're going to have a private members club, at least set the standard at, like, £500, because, like, realistically, you look at them and you go, oh, should I join number 16, or should I fucking join the big Tory one?
Yeah. Oh my god.
What's number one? Let's just skip. This is making me feel sick.
Listen, Arts Club Mayfair, 2,000 plus 2,000 for joining fee.
£4,000.
Oh my god. Under 30s benefit from a reduced annual subscription of 1,000 plus a joining fee of 1,000. New members are accepted on January 1st each year. Thank you so much, Queen. Devonshire Club, 2,400 plus 2,400 of a joining fee.
I just don't.
I'm just going to continue going and I'll let you guess the
Ned. The hotel has a private member. The Ned Hotel has a private members club. Oh, get a life.
Anyway, 3,000 plus a £500 joining fee. Is this?
But why would you spend that much to literally? Because as well, you're just like the Ned one I get because you probably get like discounted hotel rooms, but you're literally just going to a bar.
Yeah,
it's literally a bar.
Heated pool overlooking London. Yeah, and then number 2, South Kensington, 3,500 plus a 1,000 joining fee. So a total of £4,500. Oh my god! A sanctuary inspired on spirited adventure.
Sorry.
Membership starts at £365 per month plus 1,000
per month.
Yeah, plus £1,000 on joining fee.
What was the name again?
And South Kensington Club.
Oh, that's that one.
And under 30 rates begin at £228 per month.
Who can afford this?
500. Daddy's money.
But why? It doesn't make, because it's literally a bar.
Right. Last one.
It's a bar. What do you get for this money?
Last one. 5 Headford Street, Mayfair.
Headford Street. Shit name anyway.
Oh.
What is it?
Take a guess.
£4,000.
It's a wild number.
£4,000. £4,000. No, more? Is this the yearly fee or the monthly fee?
The annual fee.
8.
So
double it or nothing.
You know when you go shopping and they say that if you don't see the price on the window, you probably can't afford it?
Yeah.
It says price on request. It says price on request.
Deception. Your husband is gay.
Like, denial is a river in Egypt.
Your husband is gay.
Your husband's fucking other men for that
in
price.
this club. Literally, that's what they do.
Club.
That is so what they do.
That's like...
Do you know what as well?
Sorry.
I bet you any money if they found out you were gay or like...
They'd probably kick
or
you
anything,
out.
they'd be like, no,
Organic.
sorry, no, sorry, we don't accept
queers. We don't accept queers.
But like, what do you get for that? I'm just curious.
Like, do you get your cock sucked while you're having a
This
martini?
is what I'm saying. I want a single dry martini, and I want like I said,
and I want my pussy ate too.
I want a Polynesian man, a very tall Polynesian man, under the table.
On the table, eating me out.
I will accept Maori as well.
Yeah, like salmon or Maori. Like
a lovely, lovely caramel skinned man under the table, going to town. What do you get?
I better get like my own personal bathroom.
I better fucking meet Jesus.
I better fucking meet Jesus.
I better fucking meet the big J.
The big J.
The big God. What the actual fuck?
It's mad.
But they say they're not reinforcing. Like,
it's crazy.
Also, as well, do you know what makes me laugh as well? Is like celebs don't pay for it. They don't go.
No, because what's the fucking point? First off, celebs are traveling all over the world. I guess the only one that's probably truly worth it is Soho House, because you can go into
anywhere in the world, yeah.
Anywhere. That makes sense. But why the fuck
But as well, like, I get it, okay, Soho House. You still have to pay for the food. You get a pool. You get a pool. That's it.
Yeah, but imagine having to, like, knowing that you can go have meetings anywhere in the world.
That, I guess that one, but
you'll have to pay for food anywhere you go.
Also as well, so I had food at Soho House.
It's actually quite good.
I know, I thought it was so mid. I thought it was so fucking mid.
No, I lie. The Century Club one is good. They have these kimchi fries.
I'm listening.
It's so good.
But like I said, like, it is a place for like influencers to brag and say that they go to.
Except for Century Club. It literally is. Like, my old boss was like, let's meet at Soho House. That
already is one of those ones where it's like, yeah.
And like, it's good for meetings.
I'm a private member.
It's good for meetings, but like, for example, I know my bosses now go to Century and they meet with like the top presidents of Japan and theatre. You know, like, it's not I'm meeting a friend for dinner. It's we're taking our client because it's a nice area to.
What do you get at the Headford Club then? Come on in.
At the what?
At the number one, what do you get?
Well, it doesn't really say. It's so exclusive and private that it wouldn't reveal its membership price. We did, however, managed to get a glimpse of its insides. Described by Vogue as the loveliest club in London.
What do you get?
Hold on. Let's deep dive into 5 Hertford Street.
Shall I put it in ChatGPT? ChatGPT knows all.
Why? Oh, my earrings just give it out.
Do you know what my mum calls ChatGPT? She calls it Chat CPP.
CPP.
I was like, no, thank you.
I'm fine. Thanks.
You're my mother, actually. Thanks.
CPP.
CPP.
Right. Wikipedia. There's a Wikipedia page.
Is there?
London's most secretive club.
Definitely some like Freemason.
Coke. What?
Some Freemason gay orgy goes on there.
The club is known to have been frequented by figures including Harry Styles, Margot Robbie, Mick Jagger, Lupita Nyong'o, George and Mark Clooney, Leonardo DiCaprio, the Prince of Wales, and Princess Eugenie. It's where Meghan Markle had drinks before the night she met Harry. Here's Morgan's.
I'm out.
Honestly. A biography of contributions from Markle that the first date for the couple was Soho House. I guess, to be fair, because it's so exclusive, it's quite nice for celebrities to have some form of a private.
I get.
Like, you can't really
like, nobody's in there going, oh my god, it's fucking Harry
and you
Styles.
Can't, like, no, like, I was hanging out with essentially celebrities at Soho House, and, like, no one batted an eye.
Yeah.
And you can't take pictures of in Soho House.
Really? I've seen so many people I've fucking seen.
Let's see Soho House. What is the Wikipedia saying?
Literally, I saw so many fucking people like taking pictures of their food, taking pictures.
Yeah, of the food, but like, it's the difference between taking a selfie, taking a picture of food, and going like, you know, Soho House. Ooh, original location is 40 Greek Street. Yeah,
We love Greek Street.
yeah,
Our favorite.
yeah. Wow.
What?
Oh my God. I'm trying to see what's like. Okay, how many members?
I feel like a lot.
Oh, in June 2015, guess how many members Soho House had? Globally.
Just in England, globally.
No,
Oh,
globally.
like millions, surely.
No, less. Be realistic. They have 27 houses
That's a fucking lot.
in 10 countries.
500,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. 50,000 members with a global waiting list of 30,000.
But also as well, do you know what makes me laugh? Waiting list? Why?
For what? You're just blue balling me.
But for what?
And for what?
You're done. No, you're done. But
no,
like,
you're done. Oh my God, the Grenadines have a Soho House speech.
Not to sound like a dick, but like, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I get it. You get networking opportunities. You get a community. But you also get...
But you don't, because you go there with your fucking friends and you don't
nobody
speak
talks
to anyone.
No, exactly, I know. But you also get a community of ignorant, classist fuckers that think that they have some form of status because they are a private member. I bet they are so fucking horrible to the staff as well.
Yeah, because you think you have like...
I'm really sorry, but you handed me my porterhouse steak to the right when actually I need it to the left because I can only be seen from the left-hand side.
Me. Okay, so as of 2023, they have 191,000 people. Mind you, you've been to Soho House. You know how tight that fucking shit is.
But like as well,
they have 42 houses.
But like we said, waiting list. They've got a huge waiting list for what? Let the people. Is it till you get more money? Is it until? Is it until somebody says?
Oh, incidents and controversies.
That, to be fair, that was my next point in our discussion. That was my next point in discussion. Like the connotations of it all, darling. Come on then. So, not only is it social gatekeeping, ignorance, and exclusion.
I feel like you can get. Like,
what's this controversy then?
Right. This is just
WikiLeaks. They leaked everybody's personal information.
Yes. This is Soho House specifically. In 2002, the London branch of the club made headlines as Iris Law, the 2-year-old toddler of Jude Law and Sadie Frost, was briefly hospitalised but ultimately unharmed after swallowing parts of an ecstasy tablet that she had found on the floor in Soho House while attending a children's birthday party.
Oh, slay. Sorry.
Oh my God. Right. In 2009, more than 80 residents signed an appeal by a neighborhood association against Soho House to move into the top floors of the Lehman Plaza in West Hollywood and Los Angeles.
But why?
I guess
why would moving it mean that somebody didn't drop an ecstasy pill?
No, this is another branch.
Oh.
In 2010, American swimsuit designer Sylvie Cachet.
I hardly knew her.
Was found murdered on the dance floor. In room 20.
Did you say was she actually found murdered on the dance floor?
Murdered in room 20.
Oh, sorry.
In the Manhattan. I don't want to go to the Manhattan branch anymore. Nicholas Brooks, her boyfriend of 6 months, was convicted of her second-degree murder and sentenced to 25 years of life. In Amsterdam, Netherlands, an attempt to open a new club also met in protest, but an Amsterdam house was nonetheless opened in August 2018.
This is people that think they can get away with everything and anything.
Yeah.
Jude Law's kid
almost
swallowed
died.
half of an ecstasy tablet.
That's
bad. That's
that's
cunt. That is serving cunt.
Actually, studies.
What do you think happened
I've gone back.
Like, what do you think would happen to a kid that swallowed a bit of ecstasy?
I could not tell you. I think it would be so frustrating.
She'd probably just be like all like doped out.
Dopey. But also,
like,
how do you explain like when I've seen other people indulge in illegal substances, you obviously have to have a level of like knowledge of self to know what your body needs in order to
you have to know your limits,
recover. And sort of, you can say, I need water, I need Lucozade, I need like banana.
She probably just passed out.
It was just probably
just passed out.
Also
as well, like,
if I was Jude Law, I'd literally
how
just like,
pissed would you be though if you were like, where's that fucking half? Where's that fucking half? And then you see in the newspaper and you're like, oh, she's freaking like swallowed half a pill, and you're like, there it fucking was. Because they ain't cheap. Not giving out freebies.
Yeah. That's crazy. She's studying, going back to Iris, she's studying textiles at Central St. Martin's.
Wait, so this was when she was a baby?
Yeah, when she was 2.
Oh, so it's been going around for a long time.
Yeah, when she was 2.
I bet I'm not gonna lie, if she's at Central St. Martin's now, she fucking knows what half an ecstasy pill is. She fucking loves that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking off that shit all day long.
Oh my god. T. In April 2021, Berlin, Germany, imposed a citywide lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah. 2019?
2021, sorry.
Oh.
COVID-19. Bottega Veneta was criticized for holding maskless parties, indoor dance parties, at Berlin's Soho House for artists and celebrities flown from around the world. Though Soho House complained about the lack of safety measures and regulatory guidelines, management said nothing and implied that staff were not telling the truth. While the company claimed that what happened was spontaneous, Berlin's Soho House staff said the party spaces had been booked in advance.
But also, as well, what do you say to rich people? You're like, I'm really sorry, you cannot have your party. Like, a normal person would be like, okay, cool, no worries. Like, understand. Keep yourself safe. Da, 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 da. But rich people do not understand rules. They don't get it. They literally go,
yeah, I think they're above the law, and
they go, I've paid for this, so I'm having it.
Yeah.
That's literally what they say.
Which is fucking annoying. I love this crime
podcast. Like, oh, it's just I don't know if you can tell already, but like, I'm so not a fan of these private members clubs. Like,
I think the only one that I like is the
arts one. Yeah,
the arts one.
Fine. Like, how well do you think that these fucking private members clubs represent a wider society with the opportunity to broaden your horizons, knowledge, and I guess awareness of the fucking world?
Yeah.
I feel like the only thing that these people talk about in there is like, oh yeah, I banked like this much.
It's just fucking crazy. Like, it's such a show of status, but I think now we're getting to the point where it's like, but you're actually showing that you're a dickhead. And I think depending on the club that you're going to, like if you say, oh my god, I have a membership at Soho House, and you're not a celebrity,
you're a dickhead. You're a dickhead.
You're either purely absolutely wasting your money,
or you're
on bragging.
But like, so many influencers are like members of Soho House because they literally think it provides them with some kind of status.
It's a socioeconomic status. But
it's not
in their mind. It's not.
I would look.
I think you're being dumb if there's no need. Like, if there's Soho House, you could go to so many other bars that are so much better, and you don't need a membership.
Although, it's something that just came into my mind.
No, she's defending it.
Well, I'm just playing devil's advocate here, but are we saying this because we're jealous?
No.
I think no. I'm just asking the question.
I'm not saying it because I'm jealous. I'm saying it because I've been there and I've worked with people who have Soho membership. And listen, if that's, like, for example, the one Century where when we go, it's literally to meet with clients, and it's very useful, and we meet like other agents, and we like, because it's specifically for, but Soho House.
But if I was taking my client out for a night, I wouldn't go, let's go to Soho House. I would go,
it's gonna be packed.
Let's go to a Michelin star restaurant.
No, but this is like during the day.
No, I'm saying like, see, I'm talking separopally from your ish. I'm saying like, if I was to,
let's go to, like, let me treat you to dinner, like, or lunch even,
or let's just buy a meeting. Let's get a meeting room in a co-working space.
Yeah,
Like,
but if you're having meetings with clients, chances are you have your own meeting room. So there's no need.
If you're that,
it's a show.
if you're that
show
good,
of
like, if you're that good, if you're that hot shit, you should have your own private office.
Yeah,
like glass windows, everything.
13th floor at Liverpool Street.
I'm just saying,
and I think it's coming. At a certain point, there was this like, I'm sure there was this middle ground between, you know, men's misogynistic clubs and what it is now. Like at a certain point, it should have been maybe when our dads were just in like the
my dad was part of the like Downhill Club, which is obviously like.
But I think maybe like late 90s, early like 2000s, it was still seen as like a form of like serious and like professional level.
It wasn't really talked about though.
But now here's the thing.
And the
thing is, was it not talked about, or were we not old enough and in the circles to talk about these things?
I don't know.
Obviously, I think it's a bit of both. Because obviously, before, no one bragged about the Soho House because we didn't have anything or anyone to show it unless it was our clients.
Also, though, I feel like maybe back in day, people didn't give a fuck. People didn't care.
Exactly, people didn't care, and it was the people who really needed it were serious people, like professional.
Like if you actually looked back
Soho House.
One really interesting thing, if you looked back at something like Louis Vuitton, for example, back in day, only the bags would have the big logo on them. Like the clothes, the jackets, etc., wouldn't necessarily have the big plastered LV all over it.
Yeah.
Because nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Like your bag, fine, but that's the leather. Which is like, okay, fine. And also,
but you're paying for quality.
But also, now it's a style. It's called monogram.
Yeah, but now it's done where it's like the bigger the logo.
But like as well, like this. I hate them. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Virgil, because
Virgil, yeah.
I fucking love Virgil.
Yeah,
back from Off-White days. However, to be fair, when he was actually Patricia. Back when he was at Off-White, there was no big flashy fucking labels or anything like that. It just said Off-White on the t-shirt, and you just had the utility belt or the utility
that's
stuff.
it. You have that. Do you still have that belt?
The minute that do you have that belt? The minute get me a membership at Soho House, I've got an Off-White belt. But the minute he moved to Louis Vuitton, it was all flashy colours, monogrammed everything. But I think back in the day, like the big monogram and the big labels and shit like that, it didn't matter. So I think that might be like the same with like membership clubs. Didn't matter, like nobody cared. My dad used to just go there and fucking get pissed and smoke cigars.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. But that's the thing, like it's become such a status symbol, which is why I think people didn't care back then.
It's so classic.
And it was like, but it was used for like its purpose of like maybe making business deals outside of the office and drink in a private space, not necessarily with sex workers, but in like the 90s and 2000s, like it was used for like the purpose that I think people are using it now. But I also do think we're more aware of it now because we're starting to get into these circles that are using this, but also influencers. Like now it's become a bragging right.
They all just film themselves like at the freaking pool, and it's like, great, you're at a pool, great.
And like even with my own friend circle, I was like, oh my god, I spent the entire weekend at Soho House because my cousin has a membership.
Cool.
She can have a membership out of her ass.
But like, cool. What did you do there?
Lied by the pool. First off, we live in London, and if anything, I want to go to like Hampstead ladies' pool, get my tits out.
Yes, please.
And
yes, please.
Be in the grass.
I want to get my titties out.
We can do that. We actually I've done it before.
Where is it?
Hampstead
Heath.
Yeah.
The lake.
Yeah.
You get your titties out there?
Yeah, because there's a ladies' pond, there's a regular pond, and then there's ladies' pond. So it's just for women. You get your tits out and read.
Bliss.
We should do that.
Yeah. It's £2. It's £2, isn't it?
It's like $3.50.
Cheaper than a fucking Soho House.
Honestly, cheaper than a fucking.
And I can get my titties out.
And I can get my tits out. That's the thing. Like,
take them titties out because I'm trying to see them.
AM to the PM, double dig them, and I need them. That's the thing. Like, I can get my tits out, be comfortable, not feel safe, like feel feel safe with other women.
The tea.
Bring my own food.
Do you know what I like as well? It's probably just like old grannies, like old. Like,
it's literally, it's the cute. Let's go
titties.
Yeah,
I've been to the normal bit.
Yeah, but we can go to the ladies' pond and like get our titties out. Finally see each other's tits for the first time in 10 years.
Bush out forever.
Bush out forever.
I've not had a bush forever.
I know, same.
I don't think ever. Ooh, that would be interesting to talk about.
Bush.
No, but like.
Anyway, next one. Put it in the list.
I'm not putting Bush in the list.
Anyway.
But
That's the thing. If Soho House had a pool in Miami, I think it would be great because everyone has a pool in Miami, so it wouldn't feel as like saturated. London, no one has a fucking pool in London, so the moment the sun hits like
literally just
3 p.m.
There was that fake beach somewhere. Was it in Bank or something like that?
What?
There was a fake beach in London. I don't know if it's still there. Bear with. Anyway.
Buffoonery. Anyway, I feel like in London you get the sun at 22 degrees at 3 p.m. and that is like overflowing. Like the building might as well just crash.
Can I tell you something that I find hilarious? I feel like every single member at Soho House or whatever club is the type of person that would say, yeah, I don't see colour. I see everybody equally. You know, for rich or for poorer, I just see everybody the same, you know, like...
It's fucking...
I actually feel a bit nauseous just talking like that. Like, what, if anything, do you think that the cultural impact of these fucking private members clubs... I do actually have on my notes, I have relevance... Question mark?
I think relevance is a massive like
status symbol.
It's a status symbol, and I think it's pureness. Like, do you really need it?
There is so much better things that I could spend my money on.
Exactly.
But yes, cultural impact.
I think it's just gonna like one day we're all gonna get fucking bored of it, and they're gonna like. Just pass away. They're just gonna die out because everyone's gonna realize how shit and expensive it is when you could go to any bar without commitment.
Like I say, like, this is what I'm like trying to figure out. Like, do you think that they go there because they're literally like, I don't want to be around povos?
Most likely.
Hear me out.
No, but it makes sense.
Do you think they go there because they're like...
I think it depends on the person, but yeah.
But they say, like, I don't want to wait in line for my drink.
But that's the thing. Like,
you just don't want to be
I feel like there's
around...
so many, especially in London. Like, if you say we're in fucking Leeds, even Leeds is quite good. But, like, if we're in, like, a small town and that is the only bar, I get it. It might just give you a little sense of commonada. But there's so many... There's such a spectrum of, like... You go to a fucking Weatherspoons, or you could go to like Sabor for like there's so many things, other places you could go to. For, like, how many deals are you making that you need to pay?
Your own private members club.
You need to pay £1,000, £2,000, £3,000 a year to fucking. Again, it's just like it's. I'm getting riled up now. It's pissing me off.
I'm pissed myself off.
Okay. And that's it, because we're pissed off.
No. We have to think of our own suggestions for a private members club.
Ooh, well. I go to one which wasn't in the list.
This is the women's one.
Yes.
This I love. This I love.
Right. And it's fucking expensive.
It's
in Mayfair. What?
So... The Houses group, as they're called. This is actually what they have. So they have spaces for drinking, dining, relaxing, working, and exercising. Our screening rooms show a selection of new and classic films, and our rooftops, both with pools and without, are loved by members.
Oh my god, excuse me. Wow.
The point?
I have food, space for drinks, space for work, space for gym.
I love going to the cinema. I love going to the cinema.
But how often? When was the last time you went to the cinema?
Like a month ago.
Okay.
2 months ago. I go to the cinema quite a lot. I like going to cinema.
Never mind. My point's not valid.
Not to you.
Not me.
No.
Not her mind.
Do you know what makes me laugh? Yo! So I'm on Reddit and somebody's put, is Soho House membership worth it? And somebody went, ADF is the most exclusive club in the world. I don't know what that is. Soho House is for the poor. Don't be so basic.
Oh my fucking god. Soho House is for the poor. I need a sugar daddy.
It's not that special. I'm a member. It's full of regular people working creative adjacent jobs and upper middle class folks too. So interestingly, it doesn't say that finance people go there, which is interesting.
I guess,
but they have the money to. No time though. So it's not exclusively very crazy rich or celebrity orientated at all. Some houses are way too fucking crowded to fit the private and exclusive status.
Yeah, I mean, Soho House has stopped accepting memberships.
But what? But
because
on what
it's so
But nobody's gonna leave.
Because it's so overcrowded.
But nobody's gonna cancel my membership and then Jim gets to go in. The only one I could say is so exclusive would be the Farmhouse Hotel,
which is gorgeous.
But just because it's hard to book a room there depending on the time. Maybe the Malibu one too, little beach house, because it's separate. It's a separate membership that I don't have.
The Farmhouse, I've seen, it's gorgeous in Oxford.
To be fair, the Farmhouse is cute, but that's it.
I think also something else that I found is like it's like they get offended because my old boss was like, oh, I'm going to the Farmhouse, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? The Farmhouse? We're in different, like, don't act like I've just been born, like, just because I'm not, like, huh? I don't know what the fuck, do you know what, like, I don't even know, it's fucking pissing me off now. To make things better, Albright,
yes, love this.
Woman's, it's specifically a woman's only club, which is, I've never felt so intimidated in my life.
Yeah,
because it's
powerful woman. Don't boss bitch too close to the sun.
It's powerful woman, and I think as someone who's usually the only, or of very, like, I'm usually the only, if not part of a very small group of women, to be in a member's house where men always have to be accompanied by their guest, and also it's only men working. The only women that I've seen are at the reception, and then every single bar is worked by men, and it's literally like heaven, and it's pink, and it has lotion, and it has workshops, and like try perfumes, and it has vendors, and like a rooftop, and it's actually like really, really nice. And I think we should have more Albrights.
Yeah,
because it's Barbie land. Like, you feel so safe, and then you actually leave after like a long day of like being empowered, and he's like, oh fuck, the tube.
I'm embarrassing.
The tube.
I'm reading this article, and it's actually very, very, very funny. So they have labeled the people at Soho House as I feel like also as well, we are slating Soho House specifically. We're talking about all private members clubs. However, the one that we know the best is like Soho House, Shoreditch House, whatever. So contrary to what the membership committee would have you believe, not everyone in Soho House is an artistic icon.
No.
Let us explain what we are getting at. The main point of this entire social club is that everyone who joins is supposed to work in a creative industry. Unfortunately, the other point is that Soho House is so expensive that most real creative souls in New York cannot afford to spend thousands on a status symbol.
Yeah.
You think the art gallery assistant is about to cough up her money? For what? So she can put that damn rooftop pool on her Instagram story once a month? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because most young creatives are broke. Many Soho House members are just rich kids who sound artistic on paper but don't actually have a real job.
Yeah.
If you're in this situation, here are some approved professions. Interior designer. Redesigning your own bedroom counts. Film producer, waiting to come into your family's hedge fund fortune.
Oh my god.
Consultant, as in brand consultant, making $15,000 a year, not like a consultant at Deloitte, the horror. Influencer with 5,000 followers. This is truly the club that is going up on a Tuesday.
Oh my god.
At noon. Because no one has to be at the
at
office.
Work.
Yeah, no one has to be at work. Oh my god. So remember those international students at your school who would smoke outside the library and make you feel bad for not owning a 1,500 winter jacket? They went to our school as well. They're here too. You see, the rich European culture, no one lives anywhere full time, but rather rotates between 2 or 3 tax haven residencies in such turbulent times.
Yep.
Soho House is a comforting constant. Catch them splitting a bottle of wine at 1 p.m. It's a cultural thing. Oh god.
Yeah.
Very
I guess
true.
it's like people with money that's like are creative in air quotes. God. So what would I want in my dream house? childcare. Just a floor for children.
What?
Fuck him off. Send them there. Imagine.
That would be... I mean, babe, childcare is expensive enough. Childcare is probably the price of a private members club.
Exactly. But if you, like, one or the other, it's probably, realistically, it's cheaper for you to bring your kid to London, drop it off at your members club, do your meetings, and you don't have to leave your meetings early because your kid is here.
With you, yeah.
With you. Upstairs.
I'm not shitting children out, but I get it.
I think for women it would be good. Men don't give a fuck about children. I think showers would be nice, like an actual proper, because there's so many times that I want to get ready and like freshen up before an event, but it's
ooh, yeah, this is mine. I want one for the girls.
Yeah.
Right. So you obviously pay your monthly fee.
Yeah.
Full spa facilities. Bedrooms. So you disco nap. Yeah.
Disco nap.
Restaurants, obviously. Yeah. And this is the good one. No. Dry bar so you can get your hair done and makeup stations with full Hollywood lights.
As your membership.
Yeah. And you just get to use it all for free.
Oh my goodness.
So we're like, oh, let's go out. Okay, yeah. Let's go to my members club and I'll just use everything there.
Yeah.
Yeah, massages, yoga, Pilates, wellness center for women. But I would get like a makeup brand to like sponsor it so that basically you walk into the room and it's just like it's like a freaking like department heaven. It's just like a department store and you can just use all of it.
Sexy.
I'd probably and you can get your tits out.
Yeah, I'd probably do something like.
Can you imagine? Oh, let's go out. Yeah, cool. Let me just go to let's just go to the members club down the road.
How normal would it be? I feel like in Spain this is a whole like tangent, but in Spain it's quite normal to like go to the beach and see a topless woman.
Yeah, no, I know.
So I feel like it wouldn't.
I'll tell you a funny story. When we were in Barcelona, we were staying in a boutique hotel. Hilariously, my mum and dad's room was overlooking the pool. Titties out everywhere. My brother was like maybe like 14, about that age or something.
What a rough age.
Wait, no, guess what? So
what a rough age.
So he goes, I was like, titties, great. That's not your room. Goes to mine and his room. Opens the window. Brick wall. So sorry, bro. My dad was like a little child. He was like, and then Ben was like, oh, I can't wait to see mine. Opens the thing. And then is like, shit.
Oh, a brick wall.
A brick wall.
A brick wall.
You lucky boy.
Goodness. Anyway, just tits out. I was gonna say something how I'd love to have a like a wellness center. But it's like so many talks where it's like we can talk about anything and everything.
Yeah, I can add that.
So like, let's talk about vulvas today.
I can add that onto my one if you want.
Let's talk about vulvas.
Also, I
never together social club.
I would like a space where women can create. So there's like a black box there for women to women
a meeting room,
practice, meeting room, studio. You can all
recording studio.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like a recording studio, art studio. You can all come here.
Yeah, mentorship,
like
counseling,
library space,
library space
as well, and it's just for the girls.
No fucking men.
So it's like a little metropolis. It's like a little town, but it's in one
Victorian house in somewhere.
Yes,
East London.
Yeah, each floor has a different purpose. So obviously, ground floor is
each floor has a different color.
Yes, rainbow.
Gay.
Ridgeabiv. No wait, Ridgeabiv.
Huh?
Roy G. Biv. So like floor 1 is like working. Floor 2 is like spa facilities. Like
I think we should put the spa facilities upstairs and just have a balcony.
We'll do okay, right, swap around. So like sport and gym and stuff. Oh, maybe not. No. Work, restaurants, cafes, gym, workout, spa above, and then the top floor is obviously a beauty room
and a rooftop bar.
Yeah. Because obviously you need that good light from the top that only can be accessed by the top floor. But like all the studios and the talks and everything would be with the workspace.
Only one can dream.
How does one? I actually want to do this now. How does one open a private?
What do we call it?
Gay.
Empty house.
C*NTY. As in
K-U-N-T-R-Y.
as in cunty.
Yeah, Cunty House.
But
that's great.
You have to say Cinty House.
I need you all to start listening and monetizing our videos so we can do this.
It's going to be called Wendy House.
Wendy?
Did you not have a Wendy House when you were a kid?
No.
The little Fisher Price plastic house that used to go in the garden. What did you call it?
Oh my god. I don't know. Spanish.
Huh?
I don't know what it's called in English. It's casita.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah.
But so the little garden. Yeah. So you have your garden outside.
Yeah,
you have
a little plastic house.
It either be
that's
plastic
pink with a purple roof,
or either wooden. I had a red one with a yellow roof. No. That was the trike. Yeah. The McDonald's trike. Yeah. No.
McDonald's trike.
No, I just had a wood one actually, and you'd go in there and play. It was
play your little.
So in English, it's called a Wendy House.
A Wendy House. That's
what it's.
Anyway,
I don't know why it's called a Wendy House.
Probably the woman who made it or was made for was called Wendy.
But
which is the same reason why it's called Wendy's, because Wendy's was inspired by the owner's grandchild. Wendy was the only ginger apparently.
Don't fuck a ginger.
And the house of the owner, the Wendy's family, has a Wendy.
Would I probably get sued if I called it Wendy House because of Wendy's?
No, because that's an entity in the.
Just call it
Wendy. Girls on film. Anyway, and on that note, one can dream.
Do you think it's a cult? I think it's a cult.
I think it's a cult.
Yeah, it's a cult. Is it cult, cunty, or classy? Cult. And on that note,
don't eat the yellow snow.
And do not put your money on women in STEM. Don't put your money.
Invest in women.
Invest in the Wendy House, guys.
Invest in the Wendy House.
We're going to start a GoFundMe. Invest in the Wendy House.
Invest in the Wendy House.